chosen ones, empaths, this narcissist you was involved with had a goal in mind when they met you. And it was to make you feel like you can't live life without them. They passionately turned you into a codependent. They tried anyway, at least. Maybe you're not a codependent, but they tried. They tried to instill fear in you that you can't survive without them. And they do this for a myriad of ways, these narcissists you was involved with. They start by occupying such a huge space in your life, and they're constantly demanding your attention, and their constant presence in your life makes you feel like, you know, it's a temporary security factor. It's giving you the illusionary feeling that this person is there, this person will be there for the foreseeable future. They're giving you false belief that this person's going to stick around. Now, they may be caught in other supplies at this moment in time. They may be speaking to other people. But with you, the chosen one, the empath, they want to make you feel at peace. They want to make you feel assured and safe. And they do this by being constantly in your face. Now, you may have felt uncomfortable initially, like this person's really demanding my attention. And this is through the love bomb. This is them, the narcissist who's involved with giving you the love bomb. They're constantly around you. They're constantly doing this. And without you realizing it, you're actually turning into a codependent. You're becoming reliant. Then what the narcissist will do that was involved in your life is they'll act in another way towards you. You know, they might give you silent treatment. They might do some other things that begin to shock your system, right? And you don't feel so secure. And then you feel like you're in need of their attention, and you feel like you want them in your presence. When initially you felt like this person was too much in your face, like you need some space, you know. But this is what they do. The narcissist you was involved with, they instill fear in you, right? And they've done this when it's happening to you. It's silent. It's very silent what they're doing to you. You won't notice it's happening. It's like being stung by something, but you don't feel the sting, and then you feel the pain after. So after all's been said and done with the narcissist, you're left feeling trauma bonded, addicted to the love bomb, and codependent, right? Feeling like that you need this person in your life to feel sufficed, to feel like you can live your life, right? And that's why many unawakened chosen ones and empaths may resort to suicide or stuff like this that happens through their relationships. But I just want you to understand that this narcissist that was involved in your life they were trying to instill fear in you and abandonment issues which is actually within their own selves. They suffer with abandonment issues. They suffer with insecurity issues. And they wanted to put this onto you. So they actually managed to shift all of their insecurities and abandonment issues onto you, and made you feel like you have abandonment issues and you have insecurities. But I want you to understand, you don't need this person in your life to be okay. You don't need this person in your life to live your life to the fullest potential. You don't need this person whatsoever. They've instilled this fear in you, especially, this is more aimed at people early on, you know, or maybe further down the line as well. Maybe you're still suffering from the consequences of a discard or a reverse discard. They instill this fear in you. And then, you know, you're dealing with the aftermath, right, from this narcissist you was involved with. You're dealing with the aftermath, feeling like you're unlovable, feeling like you won't find someone again. You suffer with trust issues that they've instilled in you. They've instilled these trust issues, and all of it's based around the subject of fear. Because trust issues is a fear. You're fearing trusting others, and your abandonment issues is fearing of abandonment, right? So it's all based around the fear aspect with this narcissist you was involved with, and this is what they instilled in you throughout the time that they was with you. It's very subtle the way they do it. The narcissist you was involved with, it's very subtle the way they do it, but they made you dependent upon them. But if you look at it from a broader perspective, from a heightened height, from looking at it from a bird's eye view, you may have heard me say in my other videos, they're very dependent upon your supply. The narcissist is very dependent on your supply, and they will face the repercussions of their actions because they took the chosen one and the empath for granted. They didn't realize how much of an impact the chosen one and the empath will have in their lives. But what I want to address here now is I don't want you going on with your life with these insecurities and these fears, right? You need to look at it from a better perspective. If you have trust issues, or you have abandonment issues, or you have certain insecurities, then, for example, the trust issues, it's a good thing to have to not just trust easily. People need to earn your trust. So rather than looking at it like, oh, I have trust issues, look at it like people need to earn your trust, right? And with the abandonment issues, be so sure in yourself that if someone wants to walk out of your life, it's their loss, be it friend, romantic partner, business partner, family member. If they want to walk out of your life, it's their loss. It's as simple as that. And the insecurities that they've left you with, maybe they've devalued you, the narcissist you was involved with. Maybe they've devalued you and made you feel a certain way about yourself. Just work on and appreciating your unique creation. You're unique, you're special. There's only one you. From the start of existence till now, till the future, ever going future, there's never going to be no one like you again. You're unique, you're rare. There's only one of you, right? So be proud of who you are, right? Be proud of who you are. And that helps you deal with your insecurities. But I'm just trying to say that the narcissist tried to instill a fear in you from the very beginning. They tried to instill these fear aspects in you from the very beginning, from the get-go. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help the brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But this was a motive of the narcissist you was involved with. They had a motive to make you fearful, to make you have these insecurities, to make you have these trust issues, to make you have these abandonment issues. Really, because they're suffering with them themselves in their everyday life. They're suffering with these insecurities, these abandonment issues, these trust issues. They suffer with them a lot worse than you do. They projected this onto you. And now you're separated from the narcissist, or if you are separated from the narcissist you was involved with, and you've gone your separate ways, the narcissist is actually very dependent upon your supply. So as much as they try to turn you into a codependent, they will never find an empath or a chosen one that can fulfill them the same way that you did. It's highly unlikely they're going to find another empath. It's highly unlikely they're going to find another chosen one. And they just won't find it. They're going to run into other toxic people, and they won't have that supply source that is as potent as what you used to offer. But with the codependency issues, you need to make sure that you don't just rush out there and rush into a new relationship, or rush into a new friendship, or rush into rush into these new situationships just because you're feeling lonely or feeling alone. You need to work on standing by yourself. Remember, you're born in this world alone, you die alone. You don't need no one to actually validate you, to make you feel worthy in life. You don't need no one to do that. So make sure you take the appropriate time of healing before you actually enter a new relationship. It's vital that you take the appropriate time, because this narcissist that you was involved with has instilled a lot of fear, a lot of abandonment issues, a lot of trust issues, a lot of insecurities that you need to address. You need to do a lot of healing, a lot of soul searching, a lot of introspection to fully come to the point of healing, right? And get into that place where you are healed before you endeavor in these new relationships, because there's nothing worse than getting involved in a new relationship and potentially, even if it's a good person, right? We always talk about you run into another narcissist, but say you run into a good person and you've got all of these insecurities, you're going to start projecting all of this onto this new person that's going to make them damaged, right? Or alternatively, you could move forward and rush into another toxic individual, and then you're in the repeat cycle of going from abuser to abuser to abuser, right? So just be careful. But just remember, this narcissist tried to instill fear in you, that you can't survive without them, right? They tried to instill this fear in you that you can't survive without them, that you're not lovable, that no one will love you, and that's absolute BS, right? That's absolute BS. Do not believe that. You are a special individual. You are a highly intuitive being of light. You are a chosen one. You are an empath, and you will get what you desire, right? Just do the healing first. Make sure you do the healing first, and then everything will fall into place. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find a link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find a link in the description box. Currently, I've got the secondary channel, the spiritual channel. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.